Hey everyone, thank you for coming to this video, clicking on it, and coming to it however way you did come. As you can tell from the title, this video is going to be me putting on my face with a voiceover that is trying to figure out what exactly I am doing. Now, I'm also not sure why I'm making this video in the first place, considering that I have next to no makeup abilities, and whatever skills that I may have gained over the past few months of putting on makeup daily has probably been squandered, considering that I've been in isolation for more than a couple weeks. Now, after my primer, I usually tend to lay a couple layers of foundation and concealer over my under eye area, nose bridge, next to the nose, cupid's bow, and then top that off with a bit of blush and lipstick. For some reason, I tend to do these steps at the beginning of my routine just to give me a little bit of confidence. Now, in the following video, you're about to see me almost blind myself with this faulty eyeliner that I picked up at a Watson's in Singapore. This eyeliner has been giving me a little bit of problem lately. Even though it has a sharp tip, it tends to smudge, and this has posed as a large problem considering that I do my eyeliner on the inside of my lashes, aka my waterline. This has been a pretty big issue, and in about 3 seconds, you guys are going to see why. Now, I will say that I've never been one to be particularly afraid of putting things near my eye, whether that's a contact lens or an eyeliner or a mascara wand, but I will say that when you feel a stinging in your left eye and you open it to see it almost completely black of eyeliner, as if you've just gotten off the set of a horror movie, it does tend to scare you quite a bit. I'm someone who's had a lot of bad experiences with eyeliner, especially near the beginning when I would almost give myself panda eyes whenever I tried to do a wingtip, but I can guarantee you that this is probably my worst experience with eyeliner thus far. Now, I'd been tolerating this eyeliner for quite a while already, but this was the sure sign that it was time to finally chuck it. As we move on to the next section of the video, where you see me sort of touch up the rest of my waterline with my other trusty eyeliner, this is usually the part of the routine where I face my daily dilemma of whether I should stick to my usual cat eye, strong, winged eyeliner look, or if I should opt for a more demure, understated, traditionally Asian look that I see in magazines and pop culture. And I'll tell you that I have never opted for the latter so far. Now, considering that almost every other part of this makeup routine is what I would consider a capital S subtle and what I would characterize as East Asian or Southeast Asian inspired, youthful Asian look, the eyeliner is definitely something that stands out amongst the very minimal concealer and next to nothing eyeshadow. I'd just like to point out at this point in the video that I find it very amusing that I've been speaking about makeup and eyeliner and the works as if I have any idea what I'm doing. Just another disclaimer that I really don't, and I hope that no one actually takes any advice from this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only, both yours and mine. Alright, and since the most entertaining part of this video has now passed, I thought I would take this chance to ask you guys a question. When I mean you guys, I really mean myself because I'm alone right now. But the question is, do you think that your accent has changed at all in your life? And why? Was it people you met, a place that you moved to? And the second part of the question is, do you think it will change in the future? Do you think it's subject to change in the future? And my answer would be, I don't think that my accent has changed in the past year living in England. I will say though, I think that as a child, my accent was more American or Midwestern simply because I had more Anglo-American friends in elementary school, and as the years went by, my accent became a lot more international, which is what I would describe it as now. Of course, I feel like my British friends would disagree, but that's only because they're British. They just say it's American. And as for whether my accent will change in the future, I would say probably not. I don't think that the next 2 years of living in England will suddenly make me British, but that's only because I think that my accent as it is right now, it's rather strict, it's rather developed, it's my native tongue, it's something that I'm used to. I don't see it being very malleable in the future. And I'd just like to interject this voiceover and say that this right here is my favorite part of the makeup routine, this little gloss that I'm putting on top of my eyeshadow right now. It's from Etude House. It's one of my favorite things ever. I've purchased it a billion times, and it just gives that overall glossy look, you know, that dewy finish that I think is so, so pretty. Of course, a lot of people would consider it overkill, and I think it's overkill as well since I wear it every day, but yeah, I don't know, I think it's really pretty. And the last part of this video would be my lipstick, but of course for me, it is more of a reinforced step in my routine, considering that I do it early on as well. I always tend to buy lipsticks that are exactly the same shade. So in my drawers, I have like 14 different lip tints, lipsticks, lip glosses that are the same light pink or maybe possibly coral peach shade. And this is because I am unchanging. I'm boring, and this is something that I want to change, but at the same time, I kind of don't. And yeah, this is the look. As we end this video, I'd just like to say thank you first for sticking to the end, tolerating all the things I had to say. I hope you guys found that at least a little bit entertaining, and just a reminder that right now in this time, self-care is very important. Make sure to keep yourself motivated, happy, talk to your friends, do anything to keep yourself energized. And again, thank you. Thanks, guys.